Hello everybody. A minor setback at the turn of the year as Binns got injured in training, though we at least have the plus side that it's winter break. He will be back, be more than enough time for the next game. Our more immediate concern here is going to be contracts. We have a lot of expiring contracts. We also have several players that are unhappy with their current salary. Understandably so in the case of Amend, who is only on 100 right now, and you know it's good. If you're asking for a 3-year extension, I'm willing to give you 300. The rest of these negotiations with players unhappy with salary played out similarly. Both Erdmann and Schenk are going to get 400,000 and will be slated to be at the club for 5 years. And then Ludwig is also going to extend to 5 years, and in exchange I bump his salary up to 350,000. That means we are committed to getting rid of Abendroth one way or another. Lightning round of the rest. Geeson goes to 300 because he also was willing to extend for 4 years. Geiger is okay with 820, but he only extends for 1 additional year. Helmersberger, I imagine this might be his last contract. He's already 37. Well, I needed to pay it, but it is a bit of a high salary for Eibler. I was willing to do it because he will extend for 3 years. We're skipping ahead 1 turn. 400 didn't work for Franzen. 450 will. Bino, meanwhile, gets 350, and then when it comes to Hafez, I actually want to think about it for a bit because we're provisionally 1.7 million in the red each month, and home games will offset that, but only so much. Meanwhile, here's Abendroth again, but unfortunately for him, the decision's already been made. I'm going with Ludwig over Abendroth. Oh, nice. We managed to get new merch. And the cool thing about merchandise that gets developed is that it carries over between seasons. You can sell it the next season as well. Eventually, you can reach a point where you'll have an expansive list of merchandise items that you can sell throughout the season to offset the rising costs of the club. Screw it, 1.25. I wanted to get away with as little as I could offer him. It's sentimental because he was an original player of the club. Well, here we go. Abendroth is sick of me giving him the runaround. I mean, it'll be a setback in the midfield position, but we have players that we can use. As an epilogue to that saga, I was curious to see what would become of Abendroth. He's actually been picked up by a club named Valkyrkoski, but he has also fallen to average ability, so he's unlikely to amount to much unless he can get a transfer back to a bigger club. Valkyrkoski are a local level club from Finland, by the way. As for us, it's match day time. Martial was injured, but I didn't bother talking about that because I knew he was going to be back. First chance to see how we play under the new manager and with some of our morale issues sorted out. I'm actually going for the 4-3-3. Well, that's a good start. Through ball straight to Binns. Oh, off the post. Oh, Ludwig. Bino. Oh, no, doesn't have the angle, but Ludwig does, and he gets it. There's a lot to be happy about already, but I don't know what that back pass from Bino was. Oh, it might work, though. Alert, open, goal. Early impression of the new look Leipzig, then very positive. I think this variation of the 4-3-3 formation, well, we got burned there. Oh, and just to add insult to injury, a player has been sent off on their end. Oh, but it's not over yet. We did not defend that at all. We should be okay, right? I mean, that seemed like just a one-off and not reflective of the game as a whole. Oh, we can't get the ball here. Oh my gosh, we've blown another lead. I feel like part of the problem was that I put my trust in Dobner again, and look at how poor his last save attempt was. Us not managing to win when we were 2 goals up and a man advantage should not have even been possible. I can't believe that has actually happened. Oh, and now we've lost Binns in an actually crucial part of the season. A very different look then for the follow-up against Leverkusen. Still, we seem to be faring better so far than I was expecting. All the action's been up this end. Now Geiger whips it in and... oh, yes, we score! It was scrappy, but Baumgart gets it. Substitutes on Ludwig, Lindpartner, Eibler. We are still looking good in this match. Leverkusen have had one strong attack all game, and I don't think it resulted in a shot. We know how quickly things can change, though. Gießen, you were in position, and then you just didn't die for it. It would be nice to be able to actually retake the lead one of these times where we blow it. We have a chance here, and then Schenk runs it out. Oh, come on! He dived there! We had that handled. Oh, unfortunately, the ball lies too, and there is no way, after the way we've played these last two matches, that we should have ended up with a draw and a loss. And yet, that's exactly what we're going to get, as for the second game in a row, we've got no time to do anything after the last goal. Seriously, for how well we've been playing all season, I cannot believe we have 3 league wins in 19 games. We really should be able to make it 4 today, though. And in fact, I think we best scored 4 goals against this Munich side in the corresponding fixture. No, it's not going to happen. I don't think we even got a proper touch of the ball and we're already 1-0 down. So we need at least 2 goals again. That's a good start though. Rhine immediately makes it level. The red card immediately sent off after scoring. The only upside is that we've seen repeatedly that teams with 10 men can and will score. Oh, but that's bad down the other end. Oh, Gießen has somehow come up with that save. Oh, and there's a penalty. All of our regular penalty kickers are not playing right now, so it had to come down to Ludwig, but he manages to tuck it away. Oh, what is Freivogel doing? I brought him on for the first time in a while and he immediately kicks it backward. We can't seem to hold on to the ball in these last minutes. There you go. There's something. Oh. Even when we win, the team makes me sweat for it right to the end. But the irony is that we play better when we have 10 men than when the opponent has. So with Ryan now suspended, Binns, who has just returned from an injury, definitely gets the start next game. Oh, nice. It looks like the team is really gelling with the new manager. And I think that's a sign that we found a particularly adaptable manager, because you can see there are still a couple of players that are clearly outside of the light blue, much less dark blue zone, yet they're showing up as being maxed out on tactical fitness rating anyway. So it's Binns lining up this time for the match against Stuttgart. A few changes here and there, but largely the same tactics that got us over the line against Munich. Oh, that's a miss. That's a lucky break on the bicycle kick. Now we're going to get a chance. Oh, that's... oh, Helmersberger was way too close to be missing from there. And you can see that Binns has been kept rather quiet in this one. He had one shot earlier, but it was because he got overexcited. Tried to take a big one for outside the box. Oh, not that Stuttgart have been that much better. I see, look, he put it out of play. I'll be honest. I don't think I've seen 2 teams play worse than this in a while. We couldn't get the ball up the correct end, and Stuttgart couldn't do anything with the ball when they had it, so 0-0 is probably the correct result. I've been looking for another goalkeeper to add to our youth academy, even if it's just a filler, and don't seem to be getting anyone. I wouldn't say it's an immediate cause for concern. We have our 2 first-team goalkeepers for the foreseeable future. It's just that... now this here is the sort of matchup where it would be nice to make a good run in the Club World Cup, but at the same time it's not our priority. I see Freivogel in particular as someone in a similar position to what Erdmann was in a couple of seasons back. He's not high on the depth chart, but he does still have the potential to get there later, which Erdmann has realised. Oh, that's really bad defense. I thought, given the relative quality of the two sides, that we'd find a way to equalise sooner rather than later, but we're once again just not getting it up the correct end of the field. Or at least we weren't until now. Here's Erdmann. The defense is tired, but I had to make offensive subs to try and make it the equaliser. Beinel has it. It was perhaps a little bit too much to ask for us to get 2 late goals, so extra time it is. Oh, Beckerath! It's off the post and in! We've managed to flip our season script to date in the World Club Cup, and now Benz is running. Well, that's a good tackle and clear out, and that will probably be game. It is now. So we go through to the next round, and that's another chance for me to use some of the backups so that they don't complain about game time. Whatever. Seems even with a new manager is concerned about the booze, but as long as it's not affecting his game, I don't care. And the punchline is that the last couple of times this has happened, the booze binge has coincided with him reaching top form, not the other way around. Anyway, the matchup is against Hamburg, and we have decent odds against Hamburg, I think. Especially... Oh, Amand, what are you doing? You're right in front. We're looking really good in the game. We just need to find a way to not pull a Stuttgart and convert here. Baumgart's going to do it. Gets the header, and Renzing is finally beaten. Oh, Gieson probably could have charged there. Oh, but he makes the save. Deep in the contest now, and I've tried to be a little bit more cautious, more defensive-minded subs. It's Franzen and Stuckenschmidt who come on. I know I also put Beckerath on, but I usually only make one defensive sub, and I think it's been hurting me because I just go off of form rather than what the match situation requires. Oh, no. Get back. Oh, he did. He got back, but not in time. We've blown another lead. Well, and that was one of the worst kickoffs I've seen. Thankfully, we clean it up, but come on. How many times do we have to lead a match before we'll be able to win? Honestly, I should also feel hard done by that Niang got the shot in from that angle because it was a very narrow gap. Oh, look. We're down in 14th with a goal difference of -1. The several teams ahead of us, 5 in all, have better records with a worse goal difference. But on the plus side, it's 10 points to the relegation line. The bottom 3 seem pretty locked in already this season. And we can only do better from here because if we're scoring enough goals to have a better record than this, surely the results have to follow at some point.